That's what we're here to talk to you guys about. So without further ado,
You?
I'm going to hand it off to Corey, who's going to talk to us all about a little bit of what's going on with Porsche and their investment here.
Yep. Yeah, cool. So I'll kick it off. Welcome, everybody. This one comes to us from CNN. I found this one a bit earlier. Basically, it says the Porsche dynasty is taking on Jeff Bezos and Elon in space. So, yes, but it's a small stake, but I'll explain. So, anyway, basically, the company are holding Porsche SE, which is a family holding company that owns controls Volkswagen, is the latest big investor in to bet on space, basically for some technologies. And let me, it's the latest big name investor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the company is basically also looking to launch some satellites into orbit. They're mostly focusing on some European market, and Porsche SE is investing alongside venture capital company HV Capital and a Swiss bank. Basically, those three to invest 75 million into the company. Then as part of a $165 million funding round that includes other investors already in there. So and the thing to be clear too, right, about this whole thing is the holding Porsche SE will come in at a low single digit percentage stake.
Right.
So I mean, yes, it is interesting that right off the bat it says Porsche, going to take on Jeff and Elon. Well, yeah, but they see the future in this business to do some stuff, so they're just kind of getting their foot in the door. And what the company is, it's called Isar Aerospace.
Mm-hmm.
And basically they look at the launch, testing, and manufacturing infrastructure for rocket propulsion, and like I said, put satellites up in space. Um, and Yeah. So I guess one thing I did want to point out too, that the Isar Aerospace has now raised 180 billion since 2018. So they're not brand new. This has kind of been around a little bit, just something we haven't covered yet.
Right.
That money includes money from Airbus's venture capital arm, and actually a former SpaceX executive as well. So
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah. So what do you think, man? What do you think about
Well,
that?
look, I mean, I like the fact that they're following the money, right? They're going in a successful footprint of a company that's already got an established or trying to establish a foothold. They're really attracted to the fact that they've seen SpaceX and other competitors put multiple satellites in on small rockets, and doing that as an insertion way into space
Yep.
is highly successful. So they're looking at that as an attractive place for them to be. The other part of it is, look, the parent company to Porsche is also the parent company with Volkswagen and others, right? And
Mhm.
Audi.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
I think that this is also possibly another great investment for them, because what usually advances technology more than anything, when you're trying to push the limits of, technologies, which is often a lot of things birthed out of space programs, right? So to see
Yeah.
that happen, it looks like to me this is kind of like a trickle down. Hey, here's a great way to make money, but this is also probably another sector where we could score some maybe intellectual properties. Uh,
Yeah, exactly.
Working with other technologies that we see fit that would, vertically align with what we've already got, and it's stuff that goes fast. So, but the
Mhm.
money amount, when I saw this, what was it, 75 million, right? And to be part of a 165
Yes.
million funding round from existing investors. So, I
Mhm.
mean, it sounds like these guys are racking up the money, and this is also a great way for them to get, into the marketplace. How's that sound?
Yeah, I think it's like you said, they're getting their foot in the door, kind of seeing what they can do. One thing, just when we talk about stuff like this, I'm trying to just think to myself, how does it fit in with the emerging scheme and landscape
Hmm.
of where all these satellites are being launched? And there's actually a lot of companies doing rockets, everything from the neutron rockets, the smaller ones, and then of course these guys now. And one thing that it seems to say is that they are focusing a bit on more European projects, more European launches.
Right.
So maybe they're going to leave SpaceX to do the launches from US, and they're really not planning coming over here at all.
Hmm.
And it also said too that they are actually doing some stuff already. And it says back in May, Germany's space agency awarded the company a contract to launch 2 satellites to orbit on behalf of the German government. So again, I think this is a company we'll probably keep a bit more track of
Right.
because they've already got stuff going on. And I know we haven't covered it before, but I think we'll kind of see if there's significant things to tell you guys, we'll do that. So
There you go. Uh,
yep.
all right, awesome. So look, hey, so tell them what they can do.
Yes. So thank you. Please like, share, subscribe. Very much helps us out. Helps our channel grow. We are trying to expand what we can do for you guys. What kind of shows and kind of excursions we can go on. So all the likes, shares, subscribes, follows, all help us out at just getting our exposure, helping us grow. And remember too, also to hit that bell down there so you actually know when we're live. You guys may know we do these shows recorded and we cut them up later, of course, but we also like to talk to you guys during the show, the live show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that bell will help you keep track of us and keep you informed, and you can come join us.
There you go. Okay. Gonna have to pause for a second here because Google is flipping out. And before we lose the stream, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna threaten that we will lose the stream here in a minute, because for some
Okay.
reason,
Oh yeah, we got a warning.
yeah, what did it say?
Current bitrate is lower than recommended.
Yep. So there's that, and the other,
It's basic. All not quite half as much, but yeah, it's down. Well, it's up now.
and the problem is that it won't verify this account, which is very, very strange because I don't know why it won't do this on this particular device, which is very strange. So I can't really get chat to come up and work the way that it needs to be. Number one.
Yeah, I can keep track of chat.
Well, I'm afraid
So-
it's going to kick me off the. I'm afraid it's going to kick us out because this thing is